welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon, the home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the Oregon Ducks offense trots out there to open this game. Now, the Ducks and the Beavers, a rivalry that goes way back to the 1800s, continues to endure even in the modern conference landscape. Ducks, as they expect to, won the last time out against the Beavers and have bragging rights coming in today.
Yeah, we heard from these coaches all week on how that last game, it's kind of burned into the memory of Oregon State. And that's great about these rivalry games, no matter what is going on in your...
Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Extra point try coming now.
Number 0 with the carry.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Oregon 7, Oregon State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Oregon State Beavers offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Breaks in open space. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience
blitz and a quick sack.
Do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. He shreds the tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Well, they don't call the Beavers against the Ducks the Civil War for no reason. Very hotly contested rivalry goes way back to the late 1800s. Campuses perked only 45 miles apart. Oregon State is the team that typically has the chip on your shoulder. It means a lot to the Beavers.
I feel like college football fans across the country, we obviously know all about the Oregon Ducks over the last 20 years or so. But when it comes to Oregon State, they've had some moments too. Multiple wins over #1 teams. They've gotten close to winning a conference championship. And they have given the Ducks plenty of problems along the way too. We're fortunate to be here today for this one.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
What? Travis, I'm busy. No. What do you mean work on the game? What does that mean?
Refund?
Yes, I will. Don't worry about it, man. I told you I will get the money back. It doesn't matter. Just relax, dude.
Right.
Hey.
But on the ground for 6, that sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
It doesn't matter. You get it.
The lead is 14. Good momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Depending on what you are good at physically,
and he takes this right inside the 5. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that.
For you?
Like, if someone's good at so the nation play is
They have some good things going in the last drive.
You mean position?
Uh-huh. Which
Suddenly,
I'll
with
say-
the pick, let's see what they can do here.
like, oh, you did that for a guy who's playing the ball.
I'll show you in a second. Hold
Defense
on.
does a
Let
really
me
nice
do
job
watch
here
this.
being able to contain that
Show
run
you.
game.
I'll read
2
2
yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now
I'm not
he's got to
one.
probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The junior able to bring him down quick.
Come back here. Well, let me go back. All right. Oh, that's as far as I can go back now.
I know how the plays work, I just don't know. Hey, if this person does this.
Right. So you see, This guy,
Mhm.
this guy, and this
Left
guy.
field, right field.
Well, these are called wide receivers. This guy and this guy is a wide receiver. They need to be fast and catch. They need to be run fast and catch the ball because they're going to run out here,
And then
the quarterback will throw it to them, and they catch the ball. This guy needs to be strong and somewhat fast. He's the running back. Like he'll run the ball. Like he hands it to him and he runs the ball. So he needs to be able to break tackles. You know what I mean? He needs to throw the ball. And then these 5 guys are big. Those are big guys. They block.
Mm-hmm. So speed and strength are what matter.
Yeah, speed and strength are really important in football.
Speed, strength, and precision. That's basically
precision.
Precision to catch the ball.
Yeah, hand-eye coordination. Yes, depending on your these guys don't need to know how to catch because they will never catch the ball. Mm-hmm. These guys just need to be big and strong. These guys need to catch and be fast. This guy needs to be everything. He needs to be able to run and break tackles. You know what I mean? Break tackles. Like if you try to tackle him, he need to throw you off and be strong. This guy needs to be able to throw the ball. He's a quarterback. He's smart. He needs to be smart too because he picks a play. But that's offense. Defense is this side, right? Obviously, the guys here need to be strong. The guys out here need to be fast because they have to guard these guys. And the guys here, like these guys, kind of need to be fast, strong. They're kind of like the running back. They need to be fast and strong. So watch, see. So I ran the ball there. All right, so now I'm gonna run this third down forward, so I have to make a first down here.
So line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial.
There's my route. I'm gonna try. I might hit him or him. Let's see.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver.
All right, you see that? I threw it to him. See that? Yeah, let me do a replay. Watch this. Watch. Okay, watch this.
Okay.
See, I'm going to throw it to him. And watch. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, he throws the ball.
I forget. How far do you have to make it in order to score a point?
Well, you got to go all the way here to score a touchdown.
No, I meant 8 point.
That's it.
How many ways can you score a point? Like put a finger down for each way. Like
okay. One way to score is you score a touchdown.
Yeah,
you cross the ball, that's 6 points. Another one is if you get like around this area up here,
you can kick it.
You can kick it through this field goal, and you get 3 points.
So touchdowns 4, right?
Huh? Touchdown 6. So hold on.
That's 4. That's 6. That's 3. That's 6.
Yes, but if you score a touchdown, then you get a chance to kick the ball. You see the 10-yard line? You get the ball right here. After you score a touchdown, you get the ball right. The ball goes right here. Let's say you're going this way. You score a touchdown. You get 6 points. Then the ball gets placed right here, and you get a choice to either kick a field goal, which is only 1 point after a touchdown. So a field goal, if you get down here and you get stopped on third down, and you kick a field goal from back here, and before you score and you don't score a touchdown, that's 3 points. But if you scored a touchdown, then you get a try for an extra point, is what they call it. The ball gets placed here, and you can either kick through the field goal, which is really easy because it's so close, you get 1 extra point, or you can try to score a touchdown from here, and you get 2 points. Okay? So that's how you score. Mm-hmm. There's also one more way to score.
What is it?
You see where I am right now? You see him right here?
Mm-hmm.
20,
yes.
All right. If the ball was right here or something, and I'm going this way, if I get tackled in my own end zone, the other team gets 2 points. It's called a safety.
10 mark?
No, if I have to see the black, if I get tackled in the black right there, anywhere here, the other team gets 2 points. It's called a safety. That hardly ever happens. That barely happens. But
so they get the point, not you.
Right. The defense gets
you after you get.
We're tackling behind this line. Let's say the ball starts right here.
Oh, in that small little space between.
Right here. It's called the end zone.
That's the touchdown area.
It's their touchdown, right? So I'm going this way, right? right?
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, go down. Go down. Is the area in this black thing where you get a touchdown, or is it in here?
No. If. All right, so let's do this. All right, easier. Watch this. Okay, you see the field.
Mm-hmm.
I am going this way. I have to get the ball here for 6 points. Let's say they hike it to me and I run back. I get the ball and I run back all the way to here for some reason, and they tackle me back here. They get 2 points.
Like if you run back.
Yeah, if I get the ball.
Is that your home or their home?
That's my home, but I'm trying. I can only score if I get the ball. I can only score if
Wait,
I
so
get.
that's yours, and you're supposed to try and get it to theirs for a touchdown.
Right. I have to go way over here. I have to go here to get a touchdown.
What's the point of going back there?
There isn't. Usually you don't get a safety this way. Usually sometimes if the ball's like starts right here, right?
Then they'll go back and then they'll tackle you while you're in there.
So if the ball starts right here, ball's gonna hike to me like right here.
And then if they tackle you in there,
if I tackle,
then you get a safety.
That's why I'm saying it hardly ever happens.
Okay.
It hardly ever happens. It's
I
called a safety.
understand how to play football now.
Cool.
Do you
All
think
right.
you can do the refund now?
Yes, all right, I will. Just give me 1 second.
That's a solid game.
Just give me a second, okay? Hold on, all right? Here, let me look. Hold on. I was trying to get something done, man.
I also want to buy a video game which just came out.
Okay, well, hold on, Travis. Okay. A video game on Steam.
No, on Switch. It's 70, but it's basically 60. So do you think you can just ignore that extra 10?
Wait, hold on,
Wait.
Travis. Hold
I know
on.
what to do. You go to your thing. I'm pretty sure you go to
Library.
help. I think.
Library.
I think you go to help. Steam support. Wait.
That's
Click
it?
purchases, and scroll down.
This one,
Wait,
Dragon
scroll.
Ball. Dragon Ball.
I
Stop. I
wait,
need help
yeah.
with the previous.
Click on that. Scroll down. I would like a refund. Yep. I'd like to.
I'd like to request a refund. Refund for Dragon Balls. Refund to my Steam wallet. This refund will remove the following items. Tell us why.
No. It's frame rate. It's too
frame
low.
rate.
Submit request. Cool.
Okay, well,
Now they should refund it.
yeah, we'll see. Okay.
You might want to keep that money in that Steam account just in case I ever want to buy something.
I probably will.
Okay.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get.
Oh my God. Uh.
Like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go on 4th down. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
The back's got it. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Oregon State. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The pocket breaking down. On the move now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking right, this one caught. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Complete on the screen. Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. Crosses the 10-yard line. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Ducks are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Beavers looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the run, it's Davison. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Davison.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and the football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now they run the draw play. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
And it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They feed the fullback this time. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw it again. by the receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down. Now it's second down here. Trying to find room. It's Davison. Makes a move and breaks free. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
24, Oregon State, 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's second and 9 from the 26. We'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback still with the football. Pitch play to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Beavers will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Picks up the first, looking for more. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. It's an option look. Quarterback keeps the football. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive. They take away the quarterback. They think they have everything to defend.
Wait, what?
And then he pitches it out on his last.
Oh, why do you do this at 4:30 at night?
There to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
Tyler, you got to start going. That's what's going on.
What? What? Siri, set a timer.
Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Will not, refuses to be stopped. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out. Here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon State, 17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to leave the sticks. The Beavers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Beavers are on the move here. And the runner takes off to his right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Fights through a tackle. The Beavers pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from there. The Beavers line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. That's a crucial score for makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab! Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
At the 20. And that's a first down for the offense.
Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oregon! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Offense is off schedule here after that 1st down loss. Becomes 2nd down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into scoring position.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
The quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Looking downfield, it's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results